Yo guys, this is Orbit here, TGN. In this video we're going to be going over my post-game update 47 loadout, which obviously involves the newly buffed up crystal. If you want to see some damage through this loadout in like an actual raid and that kind of stuff, then check my previous video out. I might even link it in this video and you can see it properly, because you know there's one thing going in front of a CR 126 dummy going through your loadout, and then another thing is actually going into a raid and seeing the damage properly. So let's go through. I'm not going to spend too long on this video. I just want to show you the loadout, show you how to use the loadout and send you on your way. So let's go and check it out. So first we got the geokinesis tree. Select everything apart from the envelope on the right, you don't need that. Seismic tree, I haven't picked anything from the seismic tree. Obviously got weapon expert and tactical genius, and then you've got two left over. I've gone from wisdom or Solomon and nano weave armor, but you can literally pick anything you want really. The loadout, we've got debris field, crystal, rumble crush, meteor strike, fortified golem and reinforce. So let's quickly go over what each attack does. Rumble crush will crush enemies in an AoE fashion. A rock will fly down to the end and crush all nearby enemies. Debris field is like a damage over time. If they're crushed or dazed, it does additional damage. So make sure you always do rumble crush before laying down your debris field. Okay? We've obviously got crystal, which is going to be your pet doing a lot of damage. We've got a supercharge here, 50%, and we've got fortified golem. Now when you use fortified golem, you will increase crystal's damage and you will give her power to allow her to do her superpowers herself, and her superpowers hit very heavy. So as soon as this pretty much comes off cooldown, you want to pop it to give crystal power, because that's where the majority of your damage will come from. And then we've got reinforce, which increases your precision and your critical attack chance. You get a massive precision bonus on reinforce. It's also clippable, so you'll see how I clip this in a moment when I go through the rotation. So that is the loadout. Let's go across to here. I'm trying to get as much precision as I can with this loadout, because I'm pretty much relying on crystal to do the damage, laying a couple of dots to buff my damage up, and weapon damage to get to overlay my damage. So I'm going for a lot of precision, just full precision pretty much. In my sockets I've gone precision, where I get the critical ability attack chance. Okay, the ability attack chance. I don't really want the ability attack chance, that's like my powers, I'm not really too fussed. But when I've got the critical weapon attack chance, I've gone precision and power to get the affinity. But you know, the extra precision is more useful in this case when you're going for ability chances, and the same with the chest look. I haven't bothered getting the ability attack chance, I've only bothered getting the weapon attack chance, and all the rest is just pure precision. In my neck I've got relentless precision, which increases your precision by 8% while you maintain the hit count above 9, and for 6 seconds onwards. So there we go. If you have a look at my precision, it's 4,749 right now. If I pop a reinforce and check it again, it's at 5,440, sorry. So heavy precision, right? So there is the loadout. We've gone through the how I'm modding. Now let's go through the loadout. Obviously, let's go through the rotation. Obviously you want crystal up at all times, okay? Pop crystal, she's up. So the first thing I do when I'm going into like a group of ads is I pop my fortified golem. Okay, pops a little shield around crystal. Remember, it buffs the damage and she'll kind of get to work as soon as you get to work with the damage. It's also handy to know that she does more damage when you're within 12 meters of your targets. So obviously if you're closer, you are going to be doing more damage, so try and stay kind of, you know, as close as you can without, you know, dying obviously. So first thing I'll do is fortified golem, then I'll clip rumble crush with reinforce. Okay, so as you can see, she's straight away hitting the ads with her special attacks. After I've done the Rumble Crush into Reinforced, I'll then lay my damage over time, which is the debris field on the far left. I know it's not very helpful having them all jumbled up here for you to follow, but it's just how it's just easier for me. I always have Rumble Crush on that L2 circle, so I've kind of built around that. So so this is the easy part, right? So I do Fortified Golem, boom, Rumble Crush into Reinforce, and lay your damage over time down. So this is your dots. Crystal has power. She is going to be going away. And as soon as you've got your dots down, then you want to be doing your weapon attack, okay? So you're just throw down your weapon attack, boom, 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 boom. As soon as Fortified Golem comes off, pop that, and wait till Rumble Crush and Reinforce both come off cooldown together, so you can flip them again together, and then Debris Field again to overlay. So let me go over here and show you exactly how it is supposed to look. And let's go over to combat so you can see what the damage is like actually. So we have got, it's harder doing this slowly than it is fast. We've got boom, clip those two, lay your damage over times on, then you want weapon damage until Fortified Golem comes off cooldown, there it is, continue through until Reinforce comes off cooldown, here it comes, clip them both together and then rinse and repeat. Okay, this is your rotation guys, this is so good, it works really nicely. Keep going until Fortified Golem's off. Remember, when the hit counter is above 9, you're going to be getting your extra 8% precision from the Relentless Precision socket. Now this is Crystal's damage on combat rating 126 ads, okay? On kind of any ads like similar to what your combat rating is, she's hitting like 20,000s or across multiple targets, like on each target. If you want to see that in action, then check my previous upload. You can kind of see that going ahead. So there it is guys, I've got my, obviously the last thing is your supercharge here. Just does a little bit extra damage with the supercharge. Try and work it into the combination. That's why I've got these clippable consumables on, so when I'm ready to use like a supercharge, a orbital strike, which is hitting crazy now, check this out if you haven't seen already, bang, I'll clip it with that, okay, and then just go through the combination again. Anyway guys, I don't think I have missed anything off. Apart from that, hope you have enjoyed the video. Try this loadout, let me know how you are getting on with it, and like, comment, subscribe.